What's up, y'all? It's your girl Stacy the Intuitive, back with another video, and I really wanted to share this message that God put on my heart today. So we're just gonna get right into it. I feel like if some of you guys are in a position where you're kind of wondering what's going on but you're not sure, this is gonna be confirmation for whoever needs to hear this, right? Right now, your commitment to what you truly want is being tested. It is being put to the test. So if you've been wondering, is this a test? It is a test, and your ability to perceive that it's a test comes directly from your ability to handle and overcome whatever this is trying to show you. And I think that we only get put in the testing stages when we are truly ready. Like up until then, like it's just the cycle, it's the motion of the thing until we get the awareness, right? Right now, a lot of us, our commitment to what we truly want is being tested. Our commitment to, you know, what is ideal, what will bring us the most satisfaction is being tested. So for a lot of us in our past cycles and circumstances, we were settling for less. We allowed ourselves to be in situations that weren't a reflection of our worth, but simply to become aware of how worthy we truly are, what we actually deserve, and things like that. And we didn't have the wherewithal to be able to get out of it, so God supported us in getting out of those things. And this can show up in a lot of different ways, but for a lot of us, what we're going to be experiencing is this energy where, you know, after you've reflected and you've grieved or whatever, you know, you've had the time of kind of releasing whatever energy you have been holding on to for so long and the stories connected to them, there will be this energy of looking up, moving on, being open to the future. And with that being said, there can be this energy of being pulled by the past circumstances. Maybe your attention is being diverted in this way of looking at it with eyes of newness, or maybe it's a literal prompting from that end or something like that. But the test that we're talking about is to your commitment to exactly what you want. Now, this is not to say that there's a certain place that you have to be receiving what you want, right? There's no telling about that. It's going to be different for all of us. But in the energy that you approach this new thing that you're coming into, are you committed to exactly what you want? I'll give an example because I feel like this is a little bit obscure and I want it to be clear. So say that you just got out of a bad relationship or something, like just a relationship that wasn't serving you and your highest good and your highest version of self. And maybe now you kind of like made it through the motions of your reflecting, your healing, your grieving. And maybe now you're kind of like, oh, like, but I miss that person, or oh, like, you know, you start thinking about the past in a different light and stuff like that. You should then not go trying to approach that energy to get back what you've had. You should not be allowing yourself to be in a position to go back into that energy, essentially. I really want to make sure that I'm putting this there. Going back into the energy, you want to make sure that you are very committed. Okay, well, whatever. I don't care what I feel about that situation. I don't care what I feel about any situation. What I know is exactly what I want. And if the thing that is supposed to be coming to me is for me, then it'll be in the form of exactly what I want. I don't have to go out of my way to make, you know, create an energy where I find myself back in the same circumstances or where I'm unsure. The thing that I am attracting right now is going to be exactly what I want. It's going to show up in a way that is very reflective of that, and that I don't have to do too much to get it, okay? I don't have to do too much. All I have to do is know. If you know, then the hardest part is done. No type of promptings from energies that were a reflection of your past are going to tempt you. No, nothing that is less than is going to be able to pull you in. You will know. And again, I wanted to say this is like, it's not to say that it can't be coming from, you know, something that you've already experienced. For example, a job. Say that you want a raise, you want some new stipulations in your contract, and they try to swing you and see if they can get you to kind of settle, right? And you decide, no, I'm going to stick to this. That is the test. Will you stick to it? And then the job comes back and they say, okay, we're going to give you what you want. So it's not to say like, oh, you need to completely eradicate what was of the past, but you need to be making sure that you are holding on to exactly what it is that you want. You do not let circumstances or a lack of belief get you to accept something that is less than your worth. Your commitment to yourself, to what you want, is being tested. Make sure that you're ready for the test, okay? Or you will find yourself regretful, but that's okay, because even if you find yourself regretful, hopefully that regret will trigger you. And if that one doesn't, then the next one will. It will trigger you to make the right choice the next time going forward, right? But I wanted to let this out, just like a little like a siren out here for y'all. Like, give a little resounding message like, yes, this is a test. Hold on to what you want. Let God pull out all the stops for you to show you that you can have exactly what you want, okay? I hope this message resonated for you guys. This has been on my heart all day. Like, just this message of like, your commitment is being tested. How bad do you want what you want? Because I've had some weird shifts in my mental or kind of how I've been perceiving situations. And I'm like, okay, sure, I'm totally open to these newfound ways of thinking about the situation, but I am not open to experiencing what I've experienced before. I am not open to belittling that which I actually want. I am not open to compromising what I want. I'm going to get exactly what I want, right? Because if it's for me, then it's going to be for me. And that's the same thing for y'all. So I hope this message helps some of you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.